What's going on, everybody? It's Jared Genesis here. I'm getting things situated, man. I got my tea. Oh, yeah, I've got two lamps. I forgot. Hold on. Ah. Did that do anything at all? I don't really know, but oh well. Um, I got two lamps because it gets kind of dark in my room sometimes. Even during the day, I don't quite understand that, but that's just how she goes. Okay, I think we're finally fucking situated there. Wow, that was quite a little fucking puzzle there. I don't know, bro, but anyways, man, I just want to talk about Nostalgia Cuck really quick. Nostalgia Critic, the Asshole Critic, the I Never Made It as a Movie Director Critic. Kind of like James the Cuckold Rolf, the AVGN. This guy is he's beyond insufferable, and I know it's funny that I'm wearing a fedora and saying that because he's an elitist twat. But I'm trying to change the stereotype of that, bro. I just think fedoras are swaggy. I think they're fucking clean. That's why I like them. But I know I look like a Nostalgia Critic fan, so I understand the irony. Anyways, guys, I digress, as Boogie2988 likes to say. But anyways, yeah, bro, he reviewed a movie that I find to be very anti-Christian, and that is ParaNorman. And I'm not shocked at all because he's a communist cuckold, and they're all very anti-tradition, anti-Christian. And I just wanted to cover this really quick because you're not going to find a lot of people talking about this. ParaNorman, which I will admit, I'm a sucker for claymation. I actually did enjoy the movie. But with that said, there's just obvious anti-Christianity in it. And for a kid's show, they did not need to make it so political. I just thought it was really dumb how, excuse me, just overly political it was for a fucking kid's show. I would even deem ParaNorman to not even be a kid's movie. I know I said show, I meant movie. It's really just for adults. I honestly wonder how many kids even saw ParaNorman. You know what I mean? These days, it seems like adults probably see more of that stuff than the kids. Unless it's like fucking Pokemon or something. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's like some goddamn weeaboo shit. I think it's probably more adults watching it. That's just my fucking opinion. Anyways, so it's basically talking about the Salem witch trials without talking about the Salem witch trials. They just named it something else. And more or less, there's like a kid in there at the very end, near the very end, who, the town goes after because she's a witch or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Making Christians, they're making the town look like a bunch of crazy Christians. That's just how I see it, bro. Same with the parents. They're trying to make them look like your typical generic, neoconservative, strict ass parents. And, the show does a really good job. I'm surprised they didn't make the bully a Christian. I'm surprised they didn't put a cross around his neck or something. You know what I mean? Because it was just blatantly anti-Christian in your face. And they even mocked us at the very end by making a character gay, who was like the most masculine looking character ever. It's like, dude, yeah, that's not how biology works, bub. And I'm not gay hating, and I'm not, saying that you can't be jacked and gay, but I mean, most masculine men are not gay. Let's just be honest, bro. And those who are posing. Did you guys know the band YMCA, or what was it? They sung that song YMCA. They weren't even gay. They were posing, bro. I forget the name of the fucking, what's the band? Men at Work, or I don't know, dude. Yeah, none of them are fucking gay. I don't even know if they're still around, to be honest with you, but so I just thought that was an interesting tidbit. And look, I'm not here to debate biology, but all I'm saying is if you have a huge fucking six pack and muscles, you're probably straight, bro. You know, you're probably full of a lot of testosterone, which biologically would make you heterosexual. Okay, and that's just my opinion. That's just, I mean, it's really not an opinion, but that's just my. We'll just call it a theory to you guys. You know, that's my view of it, for lack of a better term. But yeah, what am I trying to fucking say here? Yeah, that was just a big backstab. You know, to me, that was just like an extra way to try to mock Christians, bro. And again, like this show, there shouldn't have even been that in a kids show. Like the fact that they brought that shit up, it's like, dude, just have zombies. You know, kids don't need to know about that shit. It's like they're just trying to indoctrinate them, and that's pretty much what they were trying to do. So yeah, guys, that's really all I have to say about ParaNorman. Um, it could have been a great movie if it wasn't so goddamn political. You know, I think it could have been amazing. I would have loved it, but that kind of shit always ruins movies for me when they do that. And I don't know exactly who made ParaNorman. I don't think it was Tim Burton. I don't really know for sure, but I know one guy who did a voice, I think, was like related to Tim Burton or his movies or something. So it's like it's all related to that motherfucker, you know. And that guy, I'm pretty sure he's a practicing Satanist. A lot of people in Hollywood are. If you look at the subliminal messages in Tim Burton movies, they're very satanic. I remember going to see Dumbo with my mom and dad at the theaters. Oh, that movie was terrible, and it was full of like pentagrams and shit. I've talked about this before, bro. This is fucking disturbing. Fucking Danny DeVito and a bunch of pentagrams. I don't know, bro. It was quite a trip. It was very, very dark, bro. Like they have it in your face these days. They're not even shy on showing you who they worship. I'm just being real, guys. Hollywood is run by the devil. Okay. Hollywood, you know why they call it Hollywood? It's because holly is a tree that witches use to make their wands and shit, druids and fucking satanic cults. I'm not making this shit up, bro. Like, it's literally run by Lucifag. So, there you guys go. That's my 2 cents on little nostalgic. You know, everyone in Nostalgia Critics comments was obviously praising the movie because they're a bunch of simplets and, you know, fucking purple hair weirdos. But it takes someone like me to call it for what it is. So that's why I'm here, guys. I'm here to call it for what it is and just call out the bullshit. Fuck ParaNorman. It's anti-Christian propaganda. That kind of shit should not be shoved down kids' throats. And I'm sticking to it, guys. I don't care what you got to say. I don't care if, you know, you think, well, kids need to know about that. No, they don't, bitch. Okay? All kids need to know is playing on the playground, you know. Just playing, having fun. That's what kids need to know, motherfucker. Okay? You can save the depressing shit when they're, you know, in middle school or whatever. When their minds start to critically think. Because that's the thing. That's why I consider this brainwashing, is because children, although smart, they don't really use a whole lot of critical thinking. They're just using mostly their subconscious mind. And so that's why I consider this indoctrination. It's because it really does, it has a big effect on children, what you feed them. And like I said, man, this shit just did not need to be political. And that's just how I feel about it. You know, I didn't even feel bad for the little witch, a little fucking kid or whatever. I mean, guys, look, I'm just going to be honest with you, okay? There's a lot your history books didn't tell you about witches and things like that. And that's because schools are demonic themselves, okay? I'm sure witches had a lot of fun with Christians too back in the day. I'm sure they did some really dark shit, you know, satanic rituals with children. Look up Church of Satan. You know what I mean? It's not atheists, don't be an idiot. It's motherfuckers that literally sacrifice children, sacrifice animals. They I don't even want to get into that, but yes, it's a very real thing, and that's why you want to hide your cats this Halloween, because these little freaks, these little FAGs, they will take your cats and they will do really bad things to them, you know, as a blood sacrifice. I know this shit, and I'm not shy on sharing it with people, and I felt like this kind of thing needs to be talked about, especially during Halloween. So, guys, there's my 2 cents. I hope you enjoyed my review. Yeah, ParaNorman. I don't know, dude. I could have really loved this movie, but I didn't. So there you guys go. Thanks for watching. Peace.